let's have a conversation.
What's happening, everyone? Can you hear me? If you can, drop something in the chat. I'm about to take this banner down. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah, as I was saying, what's happening? Face blue smiling. What's up, Miss Nappy Kid? Were you able to catch the episode? I have to say, I promised you guys I would have this live reaction, and it was just an extremely exhausting day for me. So unfortunately, I only caught about half of the episode. I'm gonna have to catch the episode in its entirety tomorrow, but I, at the very least, saw most of how the episode began, which was filler, honestly. And I saw who got eliminated, and I saw who won the HOH. So those are the most important parts. The only details that I missed was I did not actually see who voted for who. I just saw who won. I just saw who got evicted. I did not see how the individual votes went. And that part is important because I like to know every detail. So, what I'm going to do is that once I'm able to watch that in its entirety, I might just jump back on here for y'all. No, Miss Snappy Kid. If I was allowed to stream it, I would. But I'm not trying to get this YouTube channel taken down. So that's the reason why you'll never see me stream a show on here, though. There are alternative places that I can stream shows. It's just that I don't know if enough of y'all will actually be willing to go to those other apps with me for it to be worth it for me to do that. I would definitely be willing. I'll say that. But as of now, I don't have a big demand to stream BB Can. So that's why I have not done that yet. So, anyways, we open up. Sorry, y'all. Hope and Jonathan are on the block. You think a watch party would be fun? I do too. Okay, Miss Snappy Kid. So, what I'm going to do is that when I get off here, I'm going to put up a poll about if anybody would like to do a Big Brother Canada watch party. And if enough people want to do this watch party, I will definitely do the watch party. But here's how the watch party will work. If you guys have gone on any of those like streaming sites where a show just plays back to back to back to back to back, and there's a chat room for you to talk in the show while the shows are playing, it would be something like that. It would be something where you would have to sit down at a specific time, and it will, let's say, I'm playing Big Brother Canada from, let's say, 2 o'clock to 7 p.m. You watch what you can, and it's not staying up. That type of deal. Because I would like to do a watch party like that. Would be cool. That would be interesting. Um, and it would be a good way for me to get some engagement and everything. So, anyways, the house play has been weird. Not too many people follow this channel. Maybe post it on your other channel. Yeah. So as I was saying in my pre-recorded video from earlier, Ty had last become the HOH. Ty put up Hope, who volunteered as a pawn. Put me up, fam. I actually have a funny video to post about that, but I'm going to do that later. So Ty was like, "Put me up, fam." I mean, Hope. Ty asked Hope if he would go up as a pawn, and for whatever reason, Hope keeps volunteering to go up as a pawn. I think that I hope, no pun intended, but I hope that this time he learned his lesson, because now his buddy went home, like his crown member and his buddy. He somehow miraculously survived, but now he has one less number on his side. So, yeah, as I was saying, Shania, she won the power veto competition. She took down Renee, who seems to have been Ty's primary target to leave the house. And then, in a surprise move, he replaces Renee with Jonathan. So there we are with the two crown members on the block. One of them is going to go home. As I said, I didn't see too much of the campaigning because I knocked out during that part. I've been a little under the weather and tired. Shoot, there's just a lot going on right now. So Jonathan, nice fisherman Jonathan, that I thought was gonna make it so far because he's so well liked. He doesn't have any beefs with anybody. Like he's part of the majority alliance in the house. He becomes a casualty. So he is now in the jury house. Hope survived the block again. One time by taking himself off, and one time by just not being voted out. So what was next? Okay. So I heard that Canada is entirely pre-recorded. I mean, I guess I'm a newbie. This is only my second BB Can season ever, and my first live BB Can season. And I didn't realize that the entire show was pre-recorded, like the episodes. I know they used to have live streams, but I did not know that the episodes were pre-recorded, because that just takes something away from me, but it is what it is. It's a surprise that kind of goes alongside with what's already been happening for them. So they showed a very short eviction process and then jumped right in to this next HOH competition. Of all people, the HOH winner was Kuzi. And Kuzi is like an Xavier of this season. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a comparison, but when I think about her, I think of like an Xavier, because she's controlling a lot of what's going on in the house. Realize that. Like, a lot of people are following her, a lot of people are taking her lead. She's winning competitions. She is controlling other people's HOHs the right way. She's not doing it in a Zach or a Ty sense where she's like, do this or else. She knows how to play the game. This is my first BB Can. No life, he's a bummer. Massively. Massively. I watched BB Can season 5 on replay over this summer, and that season was really epic. But this one has been okay, but it's just kind of something that is killing time, I would say, until BB25 comes out, because I don't have that same love for this season of BB Can. And it's not even just the live streams part of it. It's like I'm watching a season where not a lot of people know how to play the game. they're very poor game players in there. They're just kind of willy-nilly doing whatever. And some people argue and debate that, oh yeah, I don't always like the ones that are skillful, that overanalyze the game, or they know too much about the game. That's fine. I'm not saying that you have to have 16 super fans in there. I'm just saying at least have people with a moderate understanding of the game, because you listen to some of these conversations and you watch some of the game moves that they make and you're like, why? Even the HOHs, like, I felt like this was an opportunity. Jonathan, I feel, even though Jonathan probably wanted to get Ty out eventually, not as much as Hope. I think Hope should have been a bigger priority than Jonathan, that's for sure. And then I'm like, why do I always forget her name? Claudia. Claudia was pillow talking with Ty, the previous episode, and she named the crown. She was like, "Oh, you got other threat." She was like, "This side of the house is working together. Hope, Anika, Jonathan, Daniel, Kuzi. That's the crown." She named them. She doesn't know they're called the crown, but she's aware that they're an alliance. Why does he not know that? What's going on, Ty Ty? So it's interesting if Ty's loyalty to Kuzi is going to get rewarded because the numbers are dwindling now. And I think that, I don't know, like, I could potentially at some point, I don't know if it would be this week, but I could potentially at some point see Claudia and Ty going up and sitting next to each other on the block, because I feel like that's pretty inevitable. Unless one of them goes during this Tuesday twist. Um, I was about to call her Julie. Arissa. Arissa said at the end of the episode, she was like, there's somebody that's going to be eliminated on Tuesday. They're going to have their last meal. Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, okay, I want more details than that. What is this last meal going to be about? It's like, I see an episode on Thursday and the next episode is next week, Tuesday. You know how much time that is? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 5 days. That's 5 days in between episodes. Like, for a show that is, the premise is that they are recorded 24 hours, 5 days going by is a lot, people. The show becomes out of sight, out of mind for me, honestly. So yeah, it's going to be interesting for me and all of you to see what happens with Kuzi in power. I have no idea who Kuzi would nominate. She's not going to nominate Crown members, so she's not. I don't think she's going to nominate Anika, Hope. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. I'm going to forget about this by then. I don't think she's going to nominate Anika, Hope. Who else is in the Crown? I always forget. Jonathan was in the Crown. Daniel. Anika, Hope, Daniel, and Kuzi are the remaining Crown members. And I've heard that they are trying to bring in, what's her name? Santina into the Crown. I don't know how well she's receiving that, but they, at the very least, they're trying to work with Santina. And if they're working with Santina, it could mean they have the numbers to try to pull a power play and get out a Ty or get out a Claudia or get out a Renee. I don't necessarily think getting out of Shania. I don't necessarily think getting out of Shania is a priority for them. I think they might try to make another power play because look at last time. Kuzi took out Zach. So I would not be shocked if Kuzi's play for this week is to backdoor tie. I would not be surprised. Santina is funny. Santina, she saved the show. How about when Santina told Anika that her cooking is bland? Oh no. She was like, these pancakes are just flour. She was like, if Daniel said it, nobody would be mad. And it was like, no, Santina, anyone would be mad. It wouldn't matter who said it. You tell someone they're cooking in the BB house is mad. They were eating the stuff up. I remember last year on BB24 when Turner and Monty were eating, not Turner, Taylor and Monty were eating Turner's cooking, and I was like, that cooking is probably bad. To this day, I don't know whether that cooking was good or bad, but I sure know they were not going to tell him. They were going to tell him it was good. I had never really, I've never really seen something like that happen. That's a first for me. So, anyways, y'all, this is a short recap. I still am backed up on my challenge recap. I plan to do a challenge world championships recap possibly tonight, but more likely on Friday. And thanks for tuning in. Shout out to the replay crew. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm just below 60. I was at 30 something a few weeks ago. So thanks for those new subscribers who have joined. Please drop me a comment, a like, subscribe to the page, share the page, get the word up. And I hope everyone has a great night. Bye now.